magsalita. Ako'y nandito para ibigay ang aking taus-pusong suporta sa mga proyekto ng National Museum at ang National Commission on Culture and Arts. So bumabati po nang muli kay Che Rio Almario sa ating panauhin na guest lecturer. I'll speak in Filipino. I'm sorry. Yeah. And Dr. She speaks Filipino. Oh, good. Baka mas magaling pang Pilipino po niyo sa akin. So, natutuwa ako nung pagpasok ko kanina na napakaraming mga delegado at mga participants. At ito'y naganap nung nakaraang taon sa aming maraming mga events at pag-uusap at mga budget hearing at kung ano pang plano ni Che Rio na nasabi niya na bakit ang mga iniidolo ng maraming mga Pilipino kasama ng kabataan ay ibang mga heroes o idolo sa ating lipunan. Hindi masama, pero nakakaligtaan na, nakakalimutan yung mga bayani ng ating mga epikong bayan. Kaya tuwing makakuha ako ng ideya na ganito, o mungkahi ni Che Rio, ni Ria Brihino, at ni Ana Labrador, at ni Patrick Flores, alam mo yung aking mga culture team, ano man tawag natin, mga BFF ko sa kultura, ay kaagad ako'y tawag nila nanganganak ng nanganganak. Kaya pasensya na po sa ating guest lecturer, nung dumating po kami, umikot po kami dyan at lalo pong nanganak po ang ating mga proyekto. So let me just talk to you about my support for projects such as the Epikong Bayan. Ang lecture workshop po na ito ay isa lamang sa maraming patuloy na suporta ng pamahalaan, lalo na ng inyong komite ng pananalapi. I think it's safe to say that never has it happened that the government has supported culture with such a huge budget that the agencies have a hard time swallowing it. I think they'll say that. The Kilusan ng Wikang Filipino, KWF, nagtatag po tayo at patuloy na nagtatatag ng ating mga bantayog wika. Magsimula sa San Jose Antique, nung isang linggo, nagtayo ng bantayog wika sa Batangas City, Batangas. Nagkaroon din sa Kiangan, Ifugao, nung mga nakaraang buwan. Nagkaroon tayo sa Bukidnon, nalunsad na natin. Maliban dyan ay alam natin dito sa National Museum, pero sa kabila yon sa Museum of Anthropology ay yung ating Hibla Textile Gallery, at si Dr. Labrador ay pinahayag lang sa akin na magbubukas ngayong Oktubre sa National Museum sa Iloilo, at nung isang taon ay nagbukas tayo ng Hibla Textile Gallery, the only permanent textile gallery in the Philippines found in the National Museum and its regional branches, at meron din sa Vigan, at magbubukas din sa Butuan at sa Zamboanga. Now, balik po tayo sa Epikong Bayan. Ito ay nangyari dahil sinabi ni Che Rio na may kakulangan nga sa antas or taas ng kaalaman ng ating mga kabataan at ating lahat, ang mga heroes, ang heroic deeds sa pamamagitan ng Epikong Bayan. Kaya sabi ko nga, maganda itong lecture workshop. Pero ilan tayo dito? 100, 200, 1,000, bagamat naka-Facebook Live. Tama? Naka-Facebook Live tayo. So ang inyong lecture po, si Dr. Stan Yukovich, na siyang nagbigay ng lecture sa opening ng aking, she was the one, Hibla Textile Gallery. I think you were the guest lecturer in our lecture series in the Hibla Textile Gallery in the Museum of Anthropology. I recall that when I was just starting, it was just a small room. It has since expanded into half the floor of the Museum of Anthropology. And so, ito pong lecture workshop ay isa lamang sa patuloy na mga events or mga, how do you say it, part of the whole program of documentation of epic. So, kasama po dyan yung ating research, yung documentation po ng ating epikong bayan, kasama na po dyan yung pag-contextualize at pag-vet po na mga research kung tama ba ito o mali. Sa akin naman walang tama o mali eh. Ito'y depende naman sa ating mga katutubong kaalaman, at ito po ay gagawin sa iba't ibang reyon, sa iba't ibang indigenous peoples group. So, documentation and research would be one, and vetting of research we already have on indigenous knowledge of Epicong Bayan. Pangalawa, base po sa ating makakalap na research or available research already, ay gagamitin po natin ang traditional at new media para po to popularize it and to generate a greater level of awareness. Traditional media, I'm sure you know that. We will have CDs, just like the Dayaw series I do with the NCCA of Indigenous Culture. We will do Epicong Bayan CDs. We will do possible even TV series, even stage or theater presentations. We can do live ambahan, which you had earlier, or poetry reading and presentations, not just in Manila, but in the regions as well, in partnership with the National Museum. And we will do online platform. That's important. So we touch overseas Filipinos living in abroad in various jurisdictions, or even the millennials. So we will have, I was suggesting to Ria to do an online platform on Instagram of Epicong Bayan, to do Twitter, Facebook, and even a YouTube channel on the Panay Bukidnon in Kalinog, Iloilo, for example. The epics that say, or the hudhud of the Ifugao, and the various hudhud traditions of the Ifugaos. Even the epics of my home province of Antique, the Kinaray. So, I'm not an expert in Epicong Bayan. Our national artist is present here. He's the expert, and many of those in our midst. I am here to lend support to the propagation, documentation, conservation, popularization even of our epics. And we will not just do epics, ay napag-usapan po namin, maliban sa Epicong Bayan, ay gagawa rin tayo ng awiting bayan. So we will have epics, that's oral tradition. We will have our songs, our folk songs na nakakalimutan. Hindi masama ang mga makabagong kanta, even the rap. That's part of contemporary culture. But we should not forget our folk songs, our folklores, and all of that. Isa po ang gagawin ko bilang chairman ng inyong Committee ng Finance ay gagawin ko sa GAA, General Appropriations Act for 2019. Before I approve the DepEd budget, I will request them, ask them, command them to mainstream and to teach in Araling Panlipunan, where applicable, the Epicong Bayan and Awiting Bayan. Parang ating kabataan ay maintindihan ang gist ng kung sinong pagkatao natin, so that our children will not just see it online, it will be taught in DepEd schools, part of the K-12. Now, I'm sure the teachers will tell me we may not have sufficient hard copy materials. So that's the challenge for us. That's the challenge for NCCA. And last, we will have a collaboration with National Museum, where there are textile galleries, where there are National Museum regional branches. We will have interactive workshops and lectures. We will have our indigenous peoples in that region do ambahan, or do and even presentations of video that were documented by the NCCA. So I can go on and on with all these projects. All I can say is that this really excites me, and I think this should excite every Filipino, and I think this should excite the millennials as well. And so I'm very happy to welcome you to the National Museum of Biodiversity, of Natural History. I'm happy that we have a big contingent from the Visayas and Mindanao who are present here today. Ako po ay taga Region 6, ang aking lola ay taga Pandan Antique, ang aming lengguwahe, ang aming salita ay Kinaray. May mga taga Antique rito? Aba! Okay, yan. So, ang tanong ko, kasi tinanong ko kay Dr. Ana at kay Chair Rio, ano ba ang ating Epicong Bayan na pinakapopular sa Antique? Ayun, Hilaw. Yes, at ito ba ay parte ng ating workshop? So, as I said, I'm not a workshop. I'd like to do a dedicated documentation of Epicong Bayan at Awiting Bayan sa aking lalawigan. Magiging regalo ko sa aking probinsya, sa aking It's Hinilawod. Oh yes, it's Hinilawod. So, maliban sa Hinilawod, kung ano pa ang Epicong Bayan at Awiting Bayan. At do we have a copy of my Region 6 book? We have in the car. Kung meron paakyat. Maliban dyan, meron po tayong collaboration with ang opisina ko with state universities in every region. Nagsimula po sa Cordillera kasama ng IFSU, yung Ifugao State University, and we had a coffee table book and TV and CDs on documentation of indigenous knowledge. 2 weeks ago, sa UP Visayas, kasama po ang 5 o 6 na SUCs ng Panay, kasama ang West Visayas State University, ang Guimaras, ang Antique State University, ay meron pong Where the Mountains Meet the Sea. I think that was the title of a coffee table book. So perhaps we could also have a hard copy documentation of epics and songs. Aside from what Dr. Anna and Jeremy would do for National Museum of an exhibit of tangible heritage based on the intangible heritage of epics and songs. So in short, hinilawod at ano ang suot, kinakain, para maintindihan lalo ng tao ano ang kanilang inupuan, ano ang kanilang hobby o hibla, ano ang kanilang suot, ano ang kanilang bahay. So the National Museum, hanggang kaya, will research and will do exhibits where the epics and the awitin will be found. I'm talking too much, but it always excites me to be in the presence of human beings who appreciate and recognize the importance of culture. Magandang umaga po at isang luntiang umaga sa ating lahat.